Today's story, Harry Houdini, escape artist. Magician, escape artist, superhuman stuntman. Who was that and more? Harry Houdini. Houdini's real name was Erich Was. He was born in Hungary. When he was very young, the family came to America. They settled in Wisconsin. The family was very poor and could not always pay the rent. So they moved many times. Finally, they came to New York. Instead of going to school, Erich and his younger brother, Phil, had to work. But working had its bright side. Thea's boss showed him how to make a coin disappear. Thea showed the trick to 13-year-old Erich. Erich was fascinated. He did the trick very well. Erich has what magicians need: quick, strong hands. From then on, Erich spent his free time learning new tricks. He knew that to be a real good magician, he had to be smart, strong, and sure of himself. Being sure of himself helped at work too. One December, Erich had a job as a department store messenger. He pinned a sign onto his uniform. It says, "Christmas is coming! Turkeys are fat! Please put a quarter in a messenger's boy's hat." Erich had a quarters in his thick hair, up his sleeves and up his pant legs. Erich told his mother, "Shake me, I'm magic." Shiny silver quarters spun from his body and danced on the floor. Mother and son laughed for joy as they scooped up the rent money. Year after year, Erich worked as many jobs, and year after year, his passion for magic grew. His favorite library book was the world-famous French magician Jean-Eugène Robert Houdin. Erich added an I to the end of the idol's last name. Erich's name's Eri sound like Harry. From then on, 17-year-old Erich Weiss was known as Harry Houdini. After years of struggling, Houdini was finally famous. In 1912, a New York theater owner paid him $1,000 a week for his act. Houdini asked for his salary in coins. At home, he slowly spilled the glittering gold coins onto his mother's lap. Houdini said that this was his proudest moment. But he had much too proud of his career. People packed theaters to see his act. They filled the streets to see his stunts. Click, Houdini was handcuffed. Clink. He was tied up with lock chains and put into the box. Bam! A box was nailed shut. Splash! The box was thrown into the river. Crowds watched and waited, sometimes for hours. Would he escape alive? He always did, and without any help. But how? Houdini never told his secrets, and he never stopped using his head, his hands, and his heart. The end.